Yo, it's DJ Biggoss, DJ from Birmingham. Focus on playing UK music, so UK hip hop, UK grime, and a bit of UK R&B, and this new kind of genre of music that's coming through as well. This Afro, what do you want to call it? Afro trap, Afro swing, Afro bashment. I don't even know what it's called, innit? But this new kind of music, I play that as well, innit? Yes, myself, DJ Biggoss, there, another Cypher. Beer man in the building, it's gonna be a total shutdown, so yeah. Yo, it's myself, DJ Biggoss, another one of my Cyphers. And basically, you're gonna hear some of the hardest bars from some of the hardest spitters on hip hop beats. I've always been involved and always had a proper passion for music and it kind of thing, always so from back to the garage days, I had friends around me who were DJs and I kind of wanted to DJ myself, so I used to collect records, vinyl, hand-type man like M-Tex and that car, they used to kind of help man with the DJing back then kind of thing, and I had a big passion for it. Then I went to uni, linked up with some other like-minded people. I was still doing the music thing there kind of thing, and I was managing a group whilst I was at uni as well. And then after that, weren't really DJing, but I was around music people again. I was around some MCs and around some producers and stuff, and did a bit of producing kind of thing, mate. And then Bassline come out, and that made me kind of want to start DJing again. So started DJing again, with Bassline kind of thing. I was on it hard, DJing in clubs, producing beats and all that kind of stuff. And then when Bassline kind of died, a lot of DJs kind of chose different paths. And at that time, I also kind of got a show on Hot 92. And I thought, I ain't gonna play Bassline for 2 hours, car. No, I don't wanna hear Bassline no more for 2 hours. And there's loads of genres of music that I like. And I thought, you know what, I liked what Rasquami was doing at the time, innit? Because he had a homegrown radio show on 1Extra. And I thought, you know what, let me do something similar, because there's a lot of people around me that are making music and their music ain't getting played on radio and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, you know what, let me kind of go down that direction. But now DJing ain't the only thing I do. You could call it A&R, I just kind of help artists and connect dots, and we got the 2000 triple studio, so I'm here as well, so I do loads, man. In the studio, really, it's a lot of recording artists and helping them sometimes helping them with their tracks and kind of directing them as to where they should try and go. Not telling them too much, because it's got to come from there, but giving them pointers, and also trying to connect them with producers, or connecting them with the channels, because a lot of the artists don't know how to kind of network and communicate with other people within the scene. So I do stuff like that and host mixtapes as well, kind of thing. So yeah, man, we do bits in the studio, do a lot of recording as well. Artist wise, done a lot of work with Looney. Looney's mixtape's coming out soon. Done a lot of work with him. Done bits with Maya Remy as well, lately. So look out for her. Been working with as well. Caps is another artist, up and coming. So a lot of up and coming artists, and there's other artists that I'm around, and I'll listen to their music and they'll kind of ask me certain things. So it's not like a executive producer or nothing, but they might ask me, what do you think, innit? Because obviously I'm a DJ that plays their kind of music, so if they want a DJ's opinion, a lot of the times a lot of artists will come to me and say, yo, what do I think about this and that? I suppose it is, but I'm kind of in the DJ world, but not in the DJ world kind of thing, because you've got a lot of these new DJs kind of thing, and their kind of focuses on being club DJs and mixtape DJs, and they're doing their thing that way kind of thing, and that's their passion. And whereas I'm sort of a bit more spread out kind of thing, so I don't entirely just rely on the DJing then kind of thing, because there's other things I do PR and stuff like that. So I think there is a competition, definitely, but there's a lot of love as well, to be fair. Like everyone's trying to get it, everyone's trying to do their thing, and I'm friends with like all the DJs down here, and then DJs from like London and that they'll come down here and do shows, and you know what I'm saying, it's all love, innit? We're all DJs, all stick together, all help each other out kind of thing. So yeah man, it's all right. There ain't really ain't much politics really, it's all bants. It's in an all right place still. It's in a good place. You got a lot of artists that are doing big things. You know, artists are getting signed. Artists are putting on their own shows, doing tours. They're doing shows all over the country, all over the world. Like, you know what I mean. So there is a lot, but a lot more need to do a lot more as well, kind of thing. Because there's a lot of artists that if they put in more, if they look at what other artists have done, they can kind of get to the same kind of places if they're as serious as they say they are. Kind of thing, you know what I mean? A lot of men are just still kind of on the road and not fully on the music, but it's hard to be on the music, innit? Because it doesn't pay straight away, that's that thing. So it's one of them ones, innit? But yeah, the Birmingham scene is healthy. It is healthy, but there's a lot of room for growth and that, and a lot of things are being set up. Like the business side of things is starting to kind of improve down here. Depends what kind of sound they want to hear, innit? Because we've got all the sounds kind of covered now, innit? We've got, you know, you got your Saf ones, you got your Tempers, you got your Trillers, you got your Lotto Boys. You've got singers as well, like the Ma, Tasha and Tyler, Ashla Zeal. You've got your JKs, you got your RMs, you got your Remtrexes. You know, there's even artists that have put out music that are kind of locked up now, like man like KB, and that, like his name still kind of rings, you know what I mean? And you've got like artists like Looney coming through, like I said earlier. You got your little choppers, you got Scorps, there's loads, you know, there's a lot in it, there's a lot kind of thing. Like I'd more direct them to kind of channels, and I don't know man, it depends what they want to hear, innit? Because like if that person's like, they don't like grime, and then you go and show them like a lot of our grime artists, that might turn them away, and it kind of thing. But we got all angles covered, kind of. All right then. So I got my brethren Dems. He's been on Hot 92 for years, and to be fair, with Hot 92, even before it was called Hot 92, when it was called Passion FM, I was going there. And I wasn't a DJ, I wasn't an MC, but I used to go there with MCs. I used to go there with like Lethal Lindy, or I'd go there with Brasco, and I'd just be in the studio. Like, I was just one of them man that I just like being around music kind of thing. But anyway, when I started DJing, again kind of thing, Dems had a show on a Sunday, and he kind of brought me through, and it kind of thing, until I think the show got too, management said it was too hardcore for 9 o'clock on a Sunday. They felt they wanted something a bit more softer kind of way, so they moved me to Monday midnight till 2, and then Dems was doing it with me for a bit, and then he kind of left me to do it on my own kind of thing, and I just kind of just grew it from there kind of thing, and just made sure I was hollering all the artists that were doing good, like making bangers. And that's one thing that I kind of, you see, if you're a DJ in this UK thing, you kind of have to holler the artists, and you have to have relationships with the artists, because not everyone's putting their music out there for you to get kind of thing. So it's one of them ones. But yeah man, that's how I got on there, man. Anti-Dems. For me, yeah, it's not even about Hot 92 per se. It's more about kind of me pushing my radio show and branding that and helping that grow, because you know, hopefully soon it outgrows the station, because the station's a lot different to what I kind of play and it kind of thing. So my thing is about growing the show and trying to have it on a more national platform, or just making it grow nationally and internationally as a platform for kind of UK music. So the goal is more towards that rather than the station kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's more about, all right, pushing, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people ain't doing what I'm kind of doing, you know, like more kind of, everyone wants to play the bangers, and everyone wants to play like like Young Thug and Little Yachty and where all the, you know, all the Drake and the this and that, like where you can listen to my show, and like I don't really play much American no more. Like I used to play bits and bobs and that, but now, unless it's with a UK artist or unless it's like the feature that we've got where, you know, so like it might be alright, we're playing the hottest tune, the buzz tune or something like that, it might get a squeeze then. But nah man, like them American artists, they've got enough people working for them, this and that. Their thing's big as it is, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to help out people from where I'm from and, you know, more locally, and it like they need it, you know what I'm saying? We need to make like more Stormsies and more Mists and more Nines and more Mo Stacks and more J Hussies, car there's loads of them out there, you know what I'm saying? They just need the kind of opportunity and the push and the platforms. Do you know what I mean? Probably the right people hearing the music, because essentially a lot of that's what it comes down to a lot of the time. You know, it's not necessarily the numbers; it's about who hears your music in this music industry kind of thing, and it. So if you get a buzz and then the right people clock on that you've got the buzz kind of thing, then things can pop for you and it kind of thing. But I think now our music started to be heard by the right people. I think the grime scene, they did a lot for kind of helping the whole scene as a general, because, you know, when everyone says it, and it when London wasn't doing grime for a bit, you know, up here we were still doing grime, and up north, you know, grime was still popping off kind of things. So yeah, I'd say that still. Just try and you got to be able to network and persevere as well, because there's going to be a lot of letdowns, and you know what I mean, artists are going to be unreliable. It's hard, and it sometimes you feel like you're hitting a brick wall, or it's pointless, or you're doing stuff and no one's listening kind of thing. But you just got to have that perseverance and just grind through kind of thing, and think about it's more long term in it, because obviously, like I said, could have gone down other routes which are more kind of fruitful kind of thing. But if you've got a passion for UK music, just remember kind of why you're doing it kind of thing. And yeah, definitely, man, and just link with as much people as you can. See, the Cypher, it's one of them ones where I'm always like kind of thinking about it, and it's just having the right artists to do it. Because me, sometimes I think I overthink it sometimes, but then sometimes like not too long ago I hired a few artists to do it, and then a lot of them just flopped in it. So sometimes the artists ain't serious, and then sometimes the ones that want to do it are not suitable. And I've always wanted to do it and not make it be like other people's ones, and I've tried to mix it with different artists, which is just making it even harder kind of thing. Because, you know what I'm saying, you got to see, oh, does this person get on with this person, that person get on with that person? So it's a difficult one. But nah, I'm definitely gonna do more, or do something like similar. If it's not a Cypher, I'll just do freestyles, but I do, or like back-to-backs or something. Like I'm gonna do something like that, to be fair. Like, and you know what it is, when you do big projects, it's hard to come and do something else after doing such a big project, and because you're at war with yourself in a way. Like, you're thinking, all right, and boom, I've just done this big thing, how am I gonna top this, in it kind of thing. And then you're asking people, and sometimes people want to see the same thing again, but you don't want to give them the same thing, you want to kind of come different, in it kind of thing. So yeah, man, it's one of them ones, but I'm definitely gonna get back and just knock some out, in it kind of thing. People need to kind of come together, man. There's too much groups doing stuff and not communicating, in it. Like bare man know like certain bits of information and not telling other people and that kind of thing, you know what I mean? So things are taking doubly longer. Like, man over here are probably moving quicker and moving more towards the goal because of certain things that they know. And I don't know, man, a lot of people are tight with certain things, innit? So people need to kind of help each other more, need to network more, like definitely more collabs, more unity. The fans need to kind of, they need to support more. Yeah, man, there's a lot of things that gnaws me about this scene, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people get you know, see as well, YouTube gasses up certain people too quick, man. Like, people think they're bigger than they are sometimes, innit? Because they might have done something, got a few views, and then they think like they got start acting all Hollywood and all these kind of things, and like, nah, man, there's a lot more to it, kind of thing. And yeah, so, but I definitely think it's the unity. A lot more people need to be more on job as well, man. Be more serious, and there's too much people as well that don't talk up. People that have got skills and they can do stuff, and they're not letting people know that they can do stuff. And people kind of need to be more on job and about their business, kind of thing, and just getting involved. Like, there's too much. I think there's too much people just in their bedroom doing stuff, and no one don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? So it's just, yeah, man, definitely more linking up. I just try and use all the hours in the day, like, and I'm 7 days a week, innit? Like, so it's just like I said, work and then music after, innit? Work. Like, so I think I have to just for my sanity, I have to do both, innit? I can't just be work, innit, kind of thing. I need to kind of do music because it's my release as well. It's what I enjoy, innit? So I put effort into both, innit? Probably more effort into the music stuff because that's probably what I'm more passionate about. I'm passionate about my job because it's a good job and that. But music, it's a lot more enjoyable. And yeah, man, I stay up till late hours, innit? Like, I can start work at like 8 o'clock and then finish in the studio 2 o'clock in the morning and all these kind of things. Or I can start in the studio and have a session at 10 a.m. kind of things on a Saturday morning after I've been out the night before DJing or partying or whatever. But so it's one of them, you only live once, innit, kind of thing, innit? Like, so if there's something you want, you might as well just try and make it happen, innit? Otherwise, you never know, innit? And it's only because I've tried certain things why I'm still, you know, why I'm still active, innit? If I just stayed at home and if I just thought about things and didn't try to put nothing into motion at all, then we wouldn't be having this conversation, innit? Kind of thing. So you just got to make things happen for yourself, innit? And just kick down doors or open doors or create doors, create your own platforms, just like using it. You created this, innit? Like, you know, a couple of years ago, there weren't no KrownMedia. You just had an idea, you know what I'm saying? And you made it happen, innit? And that's what it is, innit? Like, you got to make things happen, innit? All right, then, boom. So, catch me DJing at events, DJing for artists, definitely going to be doing freestyles on radio, interviews on radio, Cyphers coming up, definitely, and also some other projects like mixtapes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point I gotta do the Khaled thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Khaled's active, like, yo, that's who I look to, kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, Khaled makes something out of nothing, can it? But like, you can't discredit it. Like, people say, Khaled don't do nothing, but if you understand what Khaled does, he does a lot, kind of thing. So I'm trying to do them kind of moves, you know what I'm saying? Like DJ Biggoss featuring blah 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 blah, you know what I'm saying? Or if it doesn't work, like I'm trying to be involved somehow. Like, if it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to do that kind of stuff in it, like even like what Charlie Sloth's doing and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, so yeah, definitely got some projects coming up. Like, mixtapes definitely on the way. Then it's DJ Biggoss, DJ Biggoss, Snapchat, Insta, Facebook, Yeah, man, it's DJ Biggoss everything. Just shout me, djbiggoss@gmail.com. It's all DJ Biggoss. Just I'm there in it. Like I'm not just because I'm big, that don't mean I'm not unapproachable in it. And like people, obviously the social platforms are there in it. Like so, just use them in it. Like that's what they're there for. So just holler in it, and I'll shout you back. Bless.